Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's a professional here today. So today I wanted to make a different video. I wanted to make a video talking specifically about net neutrality. And this video is not monetized in any way. I'm not monetizing this video. I just wanted to talk specifically about the issue of net neutrality. So feel free to spread this video around. I'll be honest, I didn't know what net neutrality was. So the other day when I was live streaming, a lot of people ended up telling me, oh, you should look into this, look into net neutrality, look exactly what it was. So the other day after the live stream, I ended up doing a lot of research, reading exactly what net neutrality was. And what I found out is it's a bunch of rules and regulations that internet providers charge you monthly for the internet. But what they can't do is they can't charge you for you going to specific websites using specific services on the internet. So basically, let's say for instance, for example, you're paying $70 a month for, let's say, to Verizon, and you're paying that $70 a month. That's with net neutrality. Now you take net neutrality away, and you're paying that $70 a month, and now when you try to go to a website like YouTube, Verizon will have a little pop-up on your screen that'll say like, oh, you want to use this service, extra $5 a month. And if you want to go to Twitch, extra $5 a month. Google, oh, extra $10 a month, and so forth. You guys are thinking that's ridiculous, but something like that could very much happen, where these companies are going to try to monopolize on anything they can, and they're going to try to basically milk every little penny that they possibly can. These are mega corporations. They try to make as much money as they can. I mean, just look at EA with their whole loot box crap. That's in the video game, but just think about it on a large scale happening on the internet. So something like this could very well happen. And that's why it's important to keep net neutrality regulations in place, so that these corporations can't pull stuff like this. So this is not, please don't discuss any politics in the comments on this video. I don't want to hear any politics. This channel is just about video game content. It's not about politics or anything, so please don't discuss it. Let's just discuss the issue that's at hand in the comments. So it doesn't matter what political view you are, whether you're Republican, Democrat, independent, whatever you are, it does not matter. This is something that the majority of people, the majority of Republicans polled, the majority of Democrats polled, the majority of independents polled, everybody supports net neutrality. Every single person. This is something that everybody can agree on. I'm going to put below in the link, I'm going to put a petition that everybody can sign to keep net neutrality in place. And not only can net neutrality be a problem with internet providers charging you extra money, but they can also do censorship. Yes, you guys remember the good old days when you were in high school or middle school, and when you tried to go on a website like YouTube, or you tried to go to other websites like Facebook, and it would just say blocked right away on your screen? Well, it's not probably going to be to that same extent, but for instance, let's say that Verizon is now controlling everything you can do on on the internet. And let's say that somebody posts a video saying, oh, Verizon is a scummy company, they're greedy as hell. Verizon could just block that video. They could just block it and just say it's not appropriate. And not only that, but they could also block other content. Like if you go to a specific news site that doesn't align with the politics of that specific corporation, they'll just say, oh, well, we don't think this is appropriate, and then they just block it. Like something like that. This website is not appropriate. This website is not advertiser friendly. Something like that could happen. And I know for a fact that something like this can happen because on YouTube, whenever I upload videos, when it's like GTA content, when I put a lot of time and effort into editing a lot of these videos, sometimes it takes me hours to edit a lot of these videos, so the ones that are really long. And even though I put all that much work into them, and when I upload the videos, I monetize them because I'm working hard to make these videos, so I try to make some money off of them. I try to be reasonable on them. If it's like a 10-minute video, the most I'll put is 2 ads. If it's like a 30-minute video, the most I'll put is 3 ads. I usually don't go over 3 ads, and I try to be reasonable with ads because everybody has to make some money. I understand that, but what happens is, like, the second I just upload this video, if it's like a GTA video, every single one of my GTA videos, like every single video, the second I upload it, it gets demonetized by YouTube, like right away. And basically YouTube sends me a message every time, and I get the notification every time. It tells me, we don't think this content is advertiser friendly. It happens all the time, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then what happens is I send like a complaint to YouTube, I request a review, and then if like 3 days later they reinstate the monetization. But even though all those people watched, the creators end up losing money. And I'm not the only person affected by this. There's a mass demonetization campaign on on YouTube. So think how this relates to net neutrality. Imagine if a giant corporation like Verizon can restrict what you watch and just say, we don't think this is appropriate. Like, if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and then some Verizon just makes up a message saying, oh, we don't think this content is appropriate, this content is too violent, and then they block it. Something like that could very well happen. You never know. So not only that, but then there's the threat of giant corporations trying to police the internet, and even the government could get involved on this. And I'm one of those people who I believe in absolute freedom of the internet. I believe that everybody should be able to say what they want. Everybody should be able to express whatever view they want, even if it's provocative on the internet. And if it's stupid, if somebody posts something stupid, something offensive on the internet, we argue with that person and we call them out. We say, hey man, that's not cool, that's wrong. And we just call them out. That's the way you're supposed to do it. But the problem would be is that corporations could potentially start censoring everybody that they think is offensive. And whenever I see anything offensive on my channel, I see somebody post something racist crap on my channel or anything like that, I just delete it right away. I block them. I say this is not acceptable on my channel. Go away. Don't post this crap on my channel. That's the way I do it. And it's my job because I'm a creator and it's my YouTube channel, so I enforce the policies on my own YouTube channel. But it's not up to these giant corporations to be able to enforce policies all over the internet, because then everybody has something they consider offensive. Everybody, like, and some people consider, like, the stupidest things offensive. I know this for a fact. There's a lot of stupid people on the internet. I don't think I need to say that. But let's say I upload a GTA video where I'm just making money, grinding money, right? And like 99.9% of people will say, great video, professional, it's awesome. But then there's that 0.01% of idiots who are just going to say, you know what? This video really offends me. This game is too violent. This is offensive to me. And then they make a complaint, and then the mega corporation gets involved, and it's like, this game is violent. This game you're playing as a criminal. We're going to block this game. So something like that could very well happen, where these giant corporations, and even the government could get involved in this. This happens in other countries where the governments try to police the internet. This doesn't happen largely in my country, the United States. Something like this doesn't happen, and I'm grateful for that. But think about it this way, the same people that want the government to, like, police the internet, they want the government to regulate what's said on the internet, those same people have things that they would not consider offensive that other people would. So those same people, something they could say would be offensive, and then the thing would be working back on them. So everybody has something they consider offensive, and then this person say, this offends me, and that person say, no, this offends me, blah, 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 and it's like a never-ending cycle, and then everything gets blocked. So it just limits freedom of speech completely. The internet should be a place where free and open discussion takes place. It shouldn't be a place where mega corporations and the government could potentially get involved in it. So this is why it's important to keep net neutrality, and I've put that petition down below. So let's try to keep the internet a free and open place, and let's not let giant corporations take it over, and let's prevent them from trying to bill us and trying to make even more money off of us. And how this relates to YouTube is, imagine you guys having to pay for YouTube, as I said before, and if something like that does happen, and I hope this never happens, what I'm talking about, but if something like this does happen, it will be the death of small channels on YouTube. It'll literally be the death. Smaller and average channels, and the big channels will survive, because the big channels have a following, always have a following of people, and those people are going to pay money to access YouTube so that they could watch the big channels, but people aren't going to pay money to access YouTube so that they can watch the smaller channels. And, you know, when people donate to me, I really appreciate it, and I thank every person that I can, and then I make a shout out for those people that donate to me. But when people donate to me, they send that money to me to support me and support my channel. But imagine a giant corporation, like, holding a gun to your head and saying to you, if you want to watch this guy on YouTube, you got to pay $5 an extra a month. It's ridiculous. It doesn't even go to the creator. It goes to that YouTube channel. So it's disgusting. People should not be, if people want to donate to a YouTube channel, they should have the right to do so. But then a giant corporation should not be able to come in and tell those people, oh, we're going to charge you if you want to watch this person, and the creator doesn't have any say in that whatsoever. So these large channels will survive, but the small ones, they'll die. They'll fall apart. So that's just my take on the whole net neutrality thing. Let's try to keep net neutrality in. I put a petition down below. Try to sign it if you can. A lot of people have already signed it. Hopefully this crap doesn't pass. And please avoid politics in this. This is something that everybody can agree on. If people start arguing politics and somebody says, this is your fault, no, this is your fault, blah, 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 you're wrong, everybody's going to start arguing about their political viewpoints, and then it's not going to go anywhere, and then this shit is going to pass. So everybody just please sign the petition down below and try to keep net neutrality in place to prevent these giant corporations from ruling our internet. This is one place where they should stay out of. They should stay out of everyone's personal business. They have no right to regulate where we go on the internet, what we post, what service we watch. If we want to watch YouTube, YouTube is free. We should have the right to watch it. They don't have the right to regulate that. And a lot of people, some people would argue that it's the free market at work, but if there's these giant mega corporations, they're just going to dominate everything. And then the mega corporations, they could just charge, one corporation could just charge the exact same thing, $5 a month for YouTube, and the other one could charge $5 a month for YouTube. It'd be the exact same thing, and then you'd have no place to go, and it'd be like a giant monopoly. So that's one place. The internet is one place that should be regulated, because these corporations and the government should just stay off the internet. Just don't let them get on the internet. Don't let them tell people what to do on the internet. So that's my take on it. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Please try to sign this petition, and I'll see you, everyone. Take care.